Hi everyone! Welcome to the live takeover with MySkinBuddy and Grandeur Beauty. I am Gina from Grandeur Beauty Aesthetics in Staten Island, New York. Welcome! I know that some people are still just joining. Welcome, welcome. So as you guys are doing that, I'm actually going to start prepping my model. I'm going to do a model today. As I'm speaking with you guys, just so like it keeps me busy. How are you? Hope you're having a wonderful Monday. I hope everyone had a great holiday weekend. Hi everyone. Again, if you're just joining, I'm Gina from Grandeur Beauty Aesthetics. Located in Staten Island, New York. And today we're gonna do a little treatment on a model, and yeah, we're gonna talk all skincare, tell you guys a little bit about myself and what I do here in my office. Let me know where you guys are joining from. Hey! Alright guys, so first things first is I want to give some flowers to Gata for these amazing products that I am just obsessed with them. The most amazing gel cleanser ever. I'm going to go ahead and start cleansing my client's skin so we can get going. So in my office I do a lot of corrective work. I met Gata through Jet Plasma, so I do work with Jet Plasma. If anybody is here that loves Jet Plasma or has any questions about Jet Plasma, please feel free to ask any questions. So today on my client Kim, we're gonna do a nice Jet Plasma treatment with a little bit of like a peel following it. We are going to use the MySkinBuddy as well. I would love to hear how you guys use your MySkinBuddy. I think it's such a fun treatment to add on to for my clients. They absolutely love it. This cleanser is also great. I just adore it. So nice when you use, I do actually both of my cleansers with this sometimes. Should I keep your lipstick on? Wipe it off.
It's a stain.
It's a stain. Okay. Keep you pretty. So, okay. Where are you guys joining from? Let me know where you guys are from. I would love to hear some feedback. Hi everyone. All right, so I wanted to talk a little bit about like my favorite treatments to do with the Jet Plasma. Also, I do work directly with the company, so if you guys are ever interested in purchasing those devices, please reach out to me. You can DM me at mygrandeurbeauty.skincare. So I think I should pin that. I don't know how to do these lives. I don't do lives very often, so bear with me. Okay, so once you have the skin super cleansed, I do like to go ahead and with an oxygen mask. And what I love to do is actually combine that with the MySkinBuddy, and it makes it foam up so nicely. And then it just saves me a little bit of time. That way I don't have to steam the client. It gets the results done quicker. And I love this detox mask because, well, this oxygen mask, because it detoxes the skin. And this is like my prep step for Jet Plasma. Just feel like it helps the skin look ready and just cleansed, like completely cleansed for Jet Plasma. And sometimes I will add the MySkinBuddy cleanser as well, just to give it like an easier lather. And I can just kind of like move the MySkinBuddy like slightly easier. Just, it has a better lather, that one, just smoother on the skin. My clients love the MySkinBuddy. They like love when I put it on their skin. They feel like it's such a great treatment. How's it feel, Kim?
Feels amazing.
Yeah, right?
A little warm.
Mm-hmm.
And it smells beautiful.
Yeah. So let's turn this down. I almost do this for almost all my clients. They really, really love it. And then at the end, I do sometimes apply some serums with the MySkinBuddy. It's like an extra fun added step that doesn't take too much time. It's so beneficial. You see how it gets stuck sometimes here, so. Feels good, right?
I love the warmth.
So today we're targeting some fine lines and wrinkles and a little bit of pigmentation. It's nice, right? And it actually has another setting that I think gets a little bit warmer than that too. And then we go on ahead and remove. So if there's anybody from New York or anyone who is in the tri-state area, I am pretty close to Connecticut as well as New Jersey. I'm in Staten Island, which most people don't know where it is, but it's next to Brooklyn, in between Brooklyn and New Jersey. It's like the stepchild borough of all of New York. But I love it here because it's more suburban. Like my office has great parking, and I just happened to just move in this week to a solar salon. So I have a studio suite where I do all my treatments out of. So if anybody is interested, please feel free to reach out to me. I will write down, or if you're, I will write down my contact information. This is great for removing the mask because it does leave your skin a little bit with that excess of the mask. So this helps me just get the job done quicker.
Feels good.
Yeah, right? And it's another little added thing that my clients love. Extra exfoliation as well. We want the skin to be completely clean before you start gel plasma. How do you pin a comment, or like how do you pin something on here? I think you could pin, that way I could put in my Instagram handle. If anybody knows, please comment below. Bear with me, I am not the best at this type of stuff, so. Oh, thank you, Gada. All All right, for those of you who are joining now, we are gonna do a jet plasma treatment of my client. If you guys have heard of jet plasma, it's amazing for anti-aging. It's my #1 selling treatment in office. I am located in Staten Island, New York, and yeah, I do a lot of corrective work, a lot of anti-aging, and jet plasma has just been amazing for my treatment room because it gets great results and people don't want any downtime. So instead of doing microneedling or microchanneling, you can do something like this where they're in and out and no one will ever know that they had a treatment done. So alright, you guys. So for jet plasma, you do want the skin to be completely dry. So I like to grab a fan and just dry their skin extra good to make sure that, you know, their skin is dry. You want it completely dry. This is great for anti-aging, so fine lines, wrinkles. It's great for pigmentation. It's great for acne. So for those of you who are thinking about getting like a pill cell or considering a new machine for your office, this is a great starter machine because you can use it for pigmentation, for acne, and for anti-aging and wrinkles. So it also tightens the skin, so it's like a 4-in-1 kind of machine. And when people start to do this, they actually get quite addicted to it. They love it. And you can actually add on different things with it. So you can do like chemical peels with it, you could do dermaplaning with it, you can actually do microneedling as well, and just stack your treatments that way if the client has that type of budget, which we love. We have 2 different modes. Pulse is going to be the deepest. And you want to just go in like a slow motion, doing 2 to 3 passes on each area. Yeah. And if anybody has any questions, please feel free to ask. Again, we're using the jet plasma device. This is the original one that I have here. And I will be having the new one coming in soon. Should be in by today. What else can I say, Kim? Tell them a story.
Jet plasma is amazing. It's really changed my skin. 14,000 volts of energy going into your skin, moving continuously, and pulse has really changed the anti-aging, the hyperpigmentation, and it works. It really, I'm 62 years old and my skin is definitely changed, and moving forward, I will always do this treatment, and it's so relaxing.
There you have it. From the client herself. We love to hear it. Yeah, we're a big fan of jet plasma, and also just the fact that you have no downtime, right, Kim? So
it's amazing that you could just walk out. And
she's used to getting tortured.
Yes. So this is a relaxing treatment for me, and I also am an esthetician for 20 years, and this is one of my favorite treatments to do to my clients as well.
You can really target these fine lines and wrinkles in the certain areas that, you know, we want to give those areas a little bit of love, extra love, like the laugh line, some of these lines up here. Yeah, and just the fact that you could actually do this treatment multiple times a week. You can do them up to every 48 hours, and that would be depending on your client's budget and also like their goals. Like if they have a wedding next month, then you might want to see them every 2 days. Once a week is perfectly fine. They usually buy packages of like 6, 6 or 8 usually. So you'll see them once a week for a month, 2 months, I'm sorry. And we love it. Oh, also you can go right above the lash line. You can go right above the eyelid. There is no problem with going over the eye. It will not damage their eye. You can go right underneath the eye. The only contraindications for this is pacemaker, chemotherapy, pregnancy, and that's really it. It's like super easy to do. And it's a class 1 device, so if anyone has been thinking about getting any devices, you pretty much every state you're allowed to carry this. As an esthetician, you don't need a medical director, but we do have surgeons and doctors who carry this as well. Hi everyone, welcome to the live takeover. If you guys have any questions about what I am doing, let me know. Yeah, it's like I don't know what else to say. I said it all. What can I say again? All right, well, let's tell them a fun story. So me and Kim met at a med spa where she was actually the head esthetician, like the lead esthetician, and I was just a little baby SD coming out of SD school. I went to Christine Valmy in New York, and oh, by the way, this machine has to reset for like about 2 minutes because it is very powerful, so it needs to cool down. So while this is resetting, we'll tell you a story. Me and Kim met at a med spa where it was like torture working, which I'm sure a lot of us have gone through. I don't think we've ever told this story to like anyone, especially in public. But since we got time today. I don't even know where to start. Okay, so we started working for this med spa who had like supposedly 2 partners. The one partner was like a scam artist. And he ended up trying to make us like leave with him to start a new office, and then we decided to stay with like the main person. Where can we purchase that? If you'd like, you can DM me. I can help you with the purchase of this device. And it's at Grandeur Beauty skincare. How did you get into beauty business? Okay, so I got into the beauty business because I used to have really bad skin. I know you can't tell anymore because everyone gives me compliments, but like I had bad skin, guys. I had really, really bad skin. Acneic. I don't know, I missed something. Yeah, gotta just put in my Instagram. So if you guys have any questions or want to purchase this device, please feel free to DM me, and I will send you all the information that you need. So yeah, we met through that guy, through that job, and then she ended up leaving to Florida. She ended up investing in one of these as well, and she was working at a med spa down there, and now she's just an educator. She actually works for Paul Mitchell. As a teacher, she's an educator. So she's pretty much retired from like working hands-on, but she does come here often because the girls got to get her treatments done. Absolutely. And we stood very close on that. That just goes to show you that good things come out of like shitty situations. Out of that office that I worked at, my actual paycheck itself was being like changed. Like I pretty much was getting robbed, and I hate to say it like that, but it's the truth. But yeah, again, this treatment is super fast. It only takes 15 minutes to do. And besides that, I want to go back to like why I started in skincare. Like when I started, I started using a derma roller at home, and I was like struggling with my skin so much, and I was like, why doesn't anybody do this? Like, why isn't this like viral? And this was before I think viral was like a thing, but I just felt like everyone should know about it. I came from a background of manufacturing because I used to work in the garment district in the city. So I used to be a fashion merchandiser. I used to sell clothes to like Macy's, whatever. Any company, department store you could think of, I've sold clothes to them before. And so with that mentality of just manufacturing, I was just like, you know what? I'm going to set out to make the best version of this derma roller, which I did. I made it with titanium needles. It's a very small, it's 3.0, it's a 0.30 needle depth, and it's just perfect. It's just enough to like get your skin kind of moving, but without any damage, like you don't bleed or anything like that. So that's how I started. Once I like created that tool, I just felt like everyone needed it. And then like once everyone started buying it, they would ask me for like other products. So then I started developing those, and then I just been with the same products for just quite a while because they just work, and if it's not broken, then why fix it? I will say the only thing that I've added to my routine lately was the retinol by MySkinBuddy, and I gotta say, like, I'm amazed because I've been looking for one for a while, but I feel like they dry me out so much, or they make my skin red, and I have super sensitive skin, so I'm always afraid. And it just so happens that we were at a trade show, and we were there with Jet Plasma. Gada was there, and she I don't know, she must have overheard me saying I'm looking for a good retinol, and she sent me one, and oh my god, like I'm bringing it, I'm gonna start retailing it because it's so good. And I haven't spoken about it because I just moved into this new office, and I'm like just overwhelmed and stuff, but my skin can totally tolerate it. And she did say that, but like everyone says that, and I can tell you, like, this retinol is amazing. Like, I absolutely love it, and my clients have got to have it. I usually test everything before I bring it into office, and I tried a couple other brands, and I'm like, yeah, I don't know. But with this one, it's like no redness, no dryness, no irritation. I love it. What else? Yeah, so I started with those few products. Now I just have like 2 moisturizers, 2 serums, and a cleanser. Super gentle routine. The only other products that I carry here in office are like I do carry some Lyra. I carry Color Science, which is like my fave. What else? And Face Reality, because I'm an acne expert as well. So for acne, I do love Jet Plasma. Again, I try everything in office before I start like offering it to all my clients. Like, I have to test it on someone, like just to make sure that I'm not just saying what the company is saying. Like, I am actually testing everything before I open my mouth and then it doesn't work, So acne wasn't something that I was targeting with the Jet Plasma before. I was just really doing it for anti-aging, and long and behold, it's so, and I've worked with Jet Plasma, so I know that it could, but like I never actually targeted those types of clients. So I had someone come in as a model, and then I started doing the Jet Plasma on them, and whoa, like they cleared up so fast, and I love that. Like, that was really cool. So now it's just kind of like part of my acne. I actually call it the acne banisher facial because it's so good. So again, with this machine, you could target pigmentation, even stubborn pigmentation like melasma. It's so fun when we work the shows, and like you see all the practitioners come by with like their stories for their clients, where their clients are like just so happy with the treatments. So yeah, oh, I guess I didn't finish. So once I started with like the skincare products, I was like always immersed into skincare. And then I said, let's just make it official. Let's just go to school. So I decided to go to school. And then I fell in love with like doing skin. I just thought I was gonna be like a business owner who was had an aesthetic license. But I really fell in love with this. And like my clients love the product, so it's like such a good balance. Most of my clients are on my skincare and they love it. They thrive on it. Kim is one of the people that loves and adores the products as well.
Yes, and my daughter also, and friends and family.
And another funny story, when I first was working with her and everything, this was years ago, I was like, okay, I'm gonna give you my products and I want you to be super honest with me. Like, don't lie. Like, we're just like, we have that relationship where it's like she's gonna be super honest with me, brutally honest. Like, she's not gonna sugarcoat it. So if the product sucked, I knew she would be like a great person to tell me. Now, mind you, she's been in this industry over 20 years, so I'm mortified to give her these products, and then she comes back to me and tells me they're okay, like they're not that great or something. And then she came back, like, I don't know, a couple days later or something, and was like, I love them, blah, blah. I was like, oh, because I was so scared that you were gonna be like, no. Go back to the drawing board.
The smells, the products, they work. The roller, which I always believed in the roller. I do it every other day. I'm a little bit more aggressive than Gina. Gina has sensitive skin. I don't. I have thicker skin, but I am definitely more aggressive. But we complement each other.
Yeah. So Kim actually was like pretty much my mentor in that office and taught me so much of what I know.
And you as well.
And the specialties and things, and then now I teach her the jet plasma and like things like that. And so it's come full circle, but it was
a challenging time when we met.
Oh my God, we worked in a circus. It was it was so bad. It was a new business and it just wasn't being run correctly. And Kim, being so like knowledgeable, she pretty much like put the whole thing together and then was like, okay, you know what, I'm leaving, and then left me there. She's like, bye.
Gotta go.
Yeah. All right, so now that it's done here, we're gonna do one last mode, which is the continuous mode, and this one is just for 5 minutes, so it's kind of quick. We're gonna do like a quick brief
This is targeting larger areas.
Yeah, more superficial as well. So yeah, that was a fun story. So she came back and she actually loved the products, so that made me feel really good. I was like, okay, now that's solidified. Like, my products were good. They're not just working for my skin type, And Kim has been using those since. Her daughter loves them too.
Friends, family.
Nice. Yeah, everyone's on them pretty much. So it's been pretty successful. I don't push them as much online as I used to, but I just think that because it's going so well here that, it's helping all my clients, but I should actually be pushing them more online. And again, so I did have a gap because I don't have any like true retinol, strong, like anti-aging creams. And so that's where, like, I won't bring in things that are that I already have. Like, I'm not gonna have multiple of the same thing in my office, and that's where like the MySkinBuddy retinol cream has been so cool. And that's why I'm gonna bring it into the office. It's just so nice, and I can safely give it to my clients or sell it to my clients because a lot of time, they don't like the retinol. If you're putting them on a new retinol, people usually they don't like it. Let's be honest. They don't like the redness, even though you tell them it's the benefits of it. They're like, I don't care. I want my skin to look like skin. I don't want it to look like peeling and things like that. So I cannot say enough good things. Kim's like, put it on me. And so yeah, so after I left that office, I ended up opening up. I had an office in Brooklyn, and then I moved my office here to Staten Island. And the community here is amazing. It's so nice. Like, people from Jersey come, people from Staten Island, people from Brooklyn. So it's nice. I get like a little bit of a mix of everything. This is actually my third office I'm moving into. I, again, had an office in Brooklyn, and then I moved to a different office in Staten Island. But there was like, it was kind of like a loft. So you could hear the people's conversations sometimes, which most of the time I was there by myself. So that's why I just moved again. So that's like the backstory behind that. And now I'm in a solo salon. So if you guys have ever been in one of these, let me know. Or like if you ever rented or are renting from one of these, let me know. This is like my second week here. First week was just pretty much moving in. Night mode has a game changer for my skin as well. Yes, I love that. It's so nice. It's so nice. I'm always afraid to try new products because I break out and like my skin goes crazy if I try something new. But like, it's been so nice, like so nice. Kim's itching. She wants one now. Yeah, and that's another thing. Like, I wouldn't even be speaking about it if I felt like it was mediocre or something like that. So for the jet plasma, we do have a new device that just came out. I do some education for them. If you go on my Instagram, you can see the wrinkle eraser facial, which is my protocol, and it's something that I teach to my students. So you can actually purchase the machine from me, and you could also purchase like separate training. So I do that through Zoom, or I can also do that in person. But yeah, it's been amazing. Clients love it. I can't tell you guys how much they love doing these treatments. Look at how relaxed she is. She's not red. She's not inflamed. I can stack the treatments. For her if I want to, like, to target some more of like her concerns. And so like right now, I know her skin and I know she can tolerate more. So we're gonna go in with a peel. And that's pretty much it. And then after that, I'll just love her up and give her a little bit of like loving, tender, and attention. And that's it, guys. I think it's been a pretty long life, so I think I'm gonna let you guys go. If you guys have any questions, feel free. It's Grandeur Beauty .skincare on Instagram. And if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out. I'm always available, and I love hearing from you guys. Thank you guys for watching and listening to our funny stories and our traumas. Next time we'll have a cocktail or two.
Yeah, that'd be great.
That would be fun. All right, guys. Take care. Bye.
Bye.